going to have a smiling golden girl come and join us. Ainslie, our golden expert, massive year last year. She's watched gold go sideways for months. All of a sudden, we're on the way to a breakout. Ainslie, is it going to keep on going?
Hello, everyone. And finally, what can I say? I've been patient. You've got to say I've been patient, Paul, haven't you?
Yeah, indeed.
Absolutely. And just while I grab a screen, I just need to move some stuff out of the way. Screen one. And get that moving around. It's not doing it for me. Sorry about that. Screen one. Let's share that. Tell me you've got a nice gold chart.
Look at that. What time frame is that? 4 hours. My gosh.
Yeah, it does not look quite spectacular. But what I want to do is put it back into perspective with what is happening on the daily, and you look again on the weekly, and you just say, "Oh, hold the phone. We have had that $500 billion infrastructure package approved, and look what happened." Now, beforehand, we had a bit of nonsense going on, and I've got to say, I took a nice little bounce off the 200, not expecting anything too much, because if anybody has been listening to me for the last couple of months, I'm looking for a nice strong close around the 1830 mark, and the rest of it is just bits of trading, it's just bits of. There's no strong flow. There is no strong, you get down here and bang, it goes back up again, and bouncing off levels. And we all know with gold, we have nice strong levels, but that infrastructure bill that was passed on early hours of Saturday morning, hey, hasn't that been great? And finally, we had this lovely big move.
Can I just ask for you, on gold, you use a simple move. That's not an exponential, that's a simple moving average on gold, isn't it? Simple moving average
on my 200.
Yep, cool.
The rest of them, the 50, the 20, and the 100, I show EMAs, they're exponential, but 200 simple moving average is the green, which is your international standard coding for coloring. The blue is 20, red is 50, gold 100. So they're standard international colorings for your EMAs, but yeah, always simple on the 200 moving average. And the reason I have those on my chart is because that's what other people look at as well. And when you're looking at this and you can see the movement, when it reaches that particular area, you can expect a bit of volatility, a bit of a slowdown, and you know how to manage your trade. So that's a really important thing to take away with why you mightn't trade those particular things, but having those things available and understanding what's happening in the market is going to help you with your trading and how you're going to manage it. And the other thing is to realize, have a look on the daily. On the daily, if I squish that up a little bit, we haven't got out of this huge range. Now, following on from where Ash has said, the US dollar is looking for a bit of a turnaround in the third week of November. Have a little guess about when I'm really going to get excited if we have a nice strong move above 1832 in about the third week of November. I know it's a timing thing. You got to love it. And if we actually have gold to play around and play along with seasonals, probably for the first time this year would be really, really nice. But the other thing to have a good look as well at is silver. Ash mentioned it, but I've been keeping an eye on silver as well. It is in the same boat. It is a bit of it has been lagging, but just remember, until we get that nice strong close above this level, 1832, it has proven time and time and again over the last couple of months, it doesn't want to go there. Until we get that close, we might just end up back in that range. But guys, keep a really good look on that. Well, yes, we did have the impetus with the fundamental news on Friday night New York time, obviously, with that being through, the package being put through, and there is apparently another $1.2 trillion worth of a package to come behind it. That apparently hasn't quite gone quite so well as this one, but this is what we're looking at. And if everything sort of stacks together and we put all the little building blocks together and we don't have Jenga fall down on top of us, I think we're ready to start looking into the seasonal rally that we've been waiting patiently for. And I've been sounding like a broken down record while we've been looking at this for months and months and months. So hang in there, hang tight. Let's see where we get to. The big level, as you can see, is the top of that that range. I need a proper close above that 1832. I wouldn't be surprised if we don't get that until about, I don't know, about the third week in November. And then let's see if we're off to the races. Quite literally. Paul.
Cheers, Ainslie. Nice to see a bit of spring in your step. Will come back into oil lately. They have reversed this week, haven't they? The oil that's been the gold standard pulled back a bit in gold. It's been going over all of a sudden.